Robin here from beautiful Kenwood, California. And as you can see, it is springtime and everything is in bloom. I have my beautiful aloe veras that are in bloom this time of the year. My crepe myrtle will be blooming soon. So let's take a little tour of my beautiful property here and see what all we can find. This is my espalier, and espalier is French for something to lean on. And what espalier does for you is it lets you plant trees on a flat surface, which gives you more production and makes your fruit easier to pick. This has been here about 3 years and it needs to be pruned now. So the pruning is you just prune back all these suckers to make them flat. And let me get my pruners and I'll show you how to do that. So it's really easy. So you just take and you prune it all off to where there's nothing in between here. And that's espalier. All right, let's continue on. I'm going to take you down to my mission olive trees that I planted about 3 years ago. And it looks like we're going to have a good crop this year. Last year we didn't have any at all. So fingers crossed we have a good one this year. Okay, here we are. So these are my olive trees. And as you can see, I have olives. I do, I have olives. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited for these olives this year. So it looks like with all the olives I have, and then we can put them with my mother-in-laws and my aunts, and we make olive oil to use for the rest of the year. So it's pretty fun to do. Let's move on to the fig trees. I planted these fig trees approximately about 10 years ago. So now we're in fig tree heaven here. You can see my hot house in the back. I do have a hot house. So these are black figs, and the tree is absolutely loaded. So good trees, good figs. Now I'm going to show you guys my angel, Gabriel, that I had made, I don't know, probably, I think I had it made around 2008, 2009. I have people that stop all the time. I've had people want to buy it from me, but no way, Jose. I'd never get rid of Gabriel. So let's go check it out. I had an artist in Sonoma make this for me. He had a friend that was a metal guy, and so I gave him a picture, and the metal guy cut it out, and then he painted it in a French block pattern, and it turned out really, really beautiful. I'm really proud of it. So there's Gabriel. I have him on my small barn. I'm sorry about the sun. It's really getting bright out here now. So that's Gabriel watching over me and my family. So this is my small flower garden that I have on the north side of my property. And when I first built this garden, it was actually a vegetable garden, but I did plant these white table grapes on here because I'd never had grapes before. And so they grow all along here, and some years they produce and some years they don't. But I also have my beautiful aloe vera that blooms in the springtime here. So let's go in the garden and see what we have. So this is also another clematis that I have growing into these beautiful roses that my husband put this little archway over so I could have this clematis and roses grow over the whole thing. Now I just started this clematis on it this year, and as you can see, they're very fast growing. And within a couple of years, it'll cover the whole thing and be absolutely beautiful. And in here, I have about 5 different variety of roses, and you can see they are so healthy. Hardly any roses today have a smell, but I did find one that did. And it's this lavender one, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. We have this beautiful yellow one, a red one, and what I do is I sprinkle my wildflowers in with my roses every year. And we have a beautiful pink one. Just look at those blooms, how big they are. Also, this year I've added some pots with some perennials in them, just for a little added touch. I add to it every year. And we also have a California poppy here. Don't pick the poppies, but this is a pink one. Also, I grow artichokes. I have a little artichoke there, a little baby artichoke here. Another favorite flower of mine is the foxglove. I think I planted these foxgloves last year, and they didn't do too well last year, but as you can see, they're doing beautiful this year. Let's go check out my rhododendrons. And this is my shade garden. We have a lot of really old oaks here. So in this place, this was a perfect spot for my rhododendrons, which are in full bloom now. and it's just something that I really enjoy, to come out and look at my rhododendrons with my redbud trees. But I do have a lot of wildlife here, so I'm constantly battling turkeys and deer. They want to eat stuff, scratch up stuff, rub their antlers up against my trees and kill them. So it's a battle here in the country, but we wouldn't live anywhere else. So now we're leaving the bocce ball court area, and we're going to walk up to where I have another fountain. So let's check that out. Come on. When I have parties here, I usually set up an area around here with some tables, some high tables here, no chairs or anything, because I have a couple of benches, and this is where we would have a cocktail hour. I try to keep fish in here, but it's just virtually impossible because the birds eat them or something. I'm not really sure, but they're gone within days. So, and then here, we used to have a sauna, and we never used it, and so one day I asked my husband, can we turn that into an outdoor bathroom and an outdoor shower? And I have a guy that never tells me no, so that's what we did, and we thoroughly enjoy it. Nobody has to track through my house and then here to go to the bathroom anymore when we're playing bocce ball or having a party. So as we end our little tour today, we're going to go down some steps and end it on our fountain on our main lawn. Come on. As you can see here on my Italian cypresses, where the deer come in, and they root up against here their horns, trying to get the velvet off of them. So I have to spray them with deer spray. More rhododendrons. These are purple. I just love rhododendrons, and they love it here. This is my chicken coop, which I'll have chickens in there before you know it. I got the chicks in my house. I think we have some guests on our front lawn. I named my property Bella Eva after my sister, Yvonne. I called her Eva. She died of cancer about 15 years ago, but she loved this property. And so that's what we did. We named it after her. Thanks everyone for watching our video today. We really appreciate it. So make sure that you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It really goes a long way. And stay tuned. I have a slideshow coming up from my husband and I's trip to England, France, and Germany. It's really going to be some great photos in there that you'll really enjoy. So for now, ciao.